Hey everyone, welcome back. All right, today we are planning for the week of September 11th in my weekly. So this week, no, not this one. See this one? That's not it. This one. Okay, it's Scooby Doo Day on the 13th. So because Di and I both basically without noticing, we're going to do the same thing. We decided to combine efforts and we're both doing the same or similar stickers in different layouts. That I think is the plan. I'm doing it in my vertical and I believe she's doing hers in her dashboard. So we've got the same artwork that we've created stickers from. And we're going to play. And trust me, if I hadn't been able to find Scooby Doo stuff in Happy Planner, I probably would have. But there's not happening, man. Okay, I got some wax paper. I got my Scooby Doos. I wanted to keep it fairly simple because I wanted these guys to be sort of the focal point. I love Scooby Doo. I had a Scooby Doo stuffed animal, like a fairly good sized stuffed animal. Like, I mean, I was, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 toddling around with this thing and it was, you know, half my size or a little bit taller. And I packed it everywhere, like everywhere. Now, I'm having issues with my Cricut still. I know, the Cricut drama continues, but it is cutting, and it is cutting good. But I had to run this through twice, which means some of them are a little on the deep side, and it cut all the way through the paper. Because it hadn't cut all the way around on some of the images, like this one it looks like. Let's have a look. So it just means I got to get back on the phone with Cricut and have a little rendezvous. Because the last lady I dealt with at Cricut was fantastic. Because they were going to send me out a new frickin' machine. I was like, not on my watch. Like, it can't be the machine. It has to be the updates and the software and stuff you're doing. So she spent like, I don't know, 2.5 hours on the phone with me. And we went through so many things and managed to get it cutting, which I was greatly appreciative of because I just want my machine to work. That's all I really care about. I just want my machine to work. So yeah, I was pretty happy with that. But I'm still playing around with some of the settings. Like, we got it to work on Washi, which is the same setting I was using on my other machine that they subsequently canceled for no reason, I think. They will deny that. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure you canceled it. You decommissioned a machine for no freaking reason. Because, you know, tech wasn't aware of the fact. But then when I talked to her, she had said to me, she goes, well, are you aware of the fact that there's been an issue with print and cut since like May? I'm like, I was aware. I wasn't aware that it had been around that long. So yes, they decommissioned my machine for nothing, basically, because, you know, I don't know why their tech doesn't talk to one another, I guess, maybe, I don't know. But they sent me out a new machine and then it wasn't working. So we got that relatively resolved. It's just a matter of finding out what the perfect settings are. So like I said to Di, I said, it just turns out that this machine's going to be a little bit of a high maintenance princess. Because we had to change the mat and we had to do this and we had to do that. I was laughing because I'm like, only in my world. And I am so not a high maintenance. No, I am completely the opposite of high maintenance. So leave it to me to get a machine that's going to be high maintenance. Okay, I don't know exactly which of these I'm using, but I don't want to fight with them trying to get them off of the sticker paper. So we're just going to do this ahead of time. Oh, I forgot to connect my dot to my exclamation mark. Oops. Yeah, well, you can sit up there then. I don't care, just as long as you're on the wax paper. Okay, so let's get that guy out of there. Roll righty. Oh, see, this is one that cuts straight through. So let's go at it from this side. Hopefully I can get this up because I really want this quote. Like, I made this quote specifically because I wanted this quote. Oh, come on. See, and this is why I figured that there we go. It would be better to do this all ahead of time and not mess around with it while I'm trying to plan with them. You know what I mean? Okay, so excellent. Okay, we have all of our stickers. The boxes, I think, for the most part, are like, you know, a little bit easier to deal with. Okay, so first things first, we're going to need this because I need to eliminate this. And without fail, I always end up going like off the sheet of paper because apparently I don't know how to do that. Okay. Now I want to put the mystery machine kind of down in this corner. So let's pull that off. And I've got another piece of wax paper here because I'm not sure exactly how to set this. Like, I don't want to cut off anybody's head, but I want the mystery machine down here. But I also want to put a box. Oh, I did that wrong because I'll end up covering them up. So that was not thinking on my part, unless I go hunting for a box that will match. And I'm pretty sure the brighter purple in here will work. It's in one of these. It's this one. Okay. It's not a perfect match. This is a little bit on the brighter side than this. And of course, these have got wider borders because I like my borders kind of on the narrow side. But as a backup, this will work. So I think we'll grab one of these. And then we'll get feel. Because the other thing I want to do is I want to put the Scooby Doo. Do I want to do that? Because I also have this one that I made. Because I found the Scooby Doo font and just went, I'm going to do my own. So maybe we'll do it this way. We're going to put this guy down. Oops. Let's not cut off Raggy's head. Or, yeah, Scooby's head. Sorry, not Raggy. I also brought in Washi, and I don't know if I want to use it or not, so we'll wait and see, question mark. I got dust on my thing. I'm going to turn this sideways. And I'm going to sneak this box kind of like right there. And then we're going to press everybody down. Coolio! Because like I said, instead of with the whole gang, I did print out kind of like this one instead. So let's do a comparison. Let's do a comparison. So we got that one, which is kind of fun to have the whole gang up there, actually. So let's do that. Although they're all here too, and I don't really want a double up. So maybe we'll wait on that before I make a decision. Okay, now, this week, I need boxes on, well, some kind of box anyways, or some kind of, you know, let's pay attention, on the 11th and the 15th, 16th, 17th. So I've got kind of carte blanche, really. Let's just be honest, I've got carte blanche. Let's grab Thelma. And let's go this way. It's funny because when I'm doing colors, I tend to go cooler. And yet, so far I've come across that a lot of people tend to go warmer. And I always go cooler. I've always preferred cooler colors. Like even when I'm choosing decor for my house and stuff, like paint decor and stuff, I tend to go cooler. And my husband's like, no, you should go on the warmer side. And I'm like, I don't want warm. I want cool. Leave me alone. Let me do my thing. And it always turns out looking fabulous. Okay, so we got Thelma. Is she straight? No, not quite. She's close. We're just going to leave it until I figure out what else is going down on this page. Okay, so we've got kind of Thelma. Now, I didn't really plan on putting her there. I don't know that I want that. I normally do have a double box on the weekend, as you guys know. But I kind of want to bring Shaggy and Scooby. And I forgot about that because I had given a little bit of thought to how I wanted these placed before I kind of printed everything out, because I didn't want to print things I didn't need, right? So if we put Shaggy and Scooby down in that corner, we can put a box, but we might end up covering up Thelma. That won't work. It was a nice thought though. It was a nice thought. So I guess we're going to go back in here and grab one of these purple ones. Now I can do that. I also made some odd shape boxes for this. Like I've got this one, which is a weird shape. This one, which is a weird shape, like not typical shapes for Happy Planner kind of deal. This is going to be my last bright purple box. What I need to do is sit down and make a whole slew of boxes, but I've been kind of waiting. Do I want to do that? Do I? I'm not sure. Hold on. Where did my wax paper go? I have multiple pieces of wax paper. Well, 2. That's multiples. Do you know? Did you know? I want to kind of sneak them in behind like that. Yeah, that's probably good enough. I could also probably bring it down a bit deeper. I don't need a ton of white to write in this box. I just usually note here like what I need to buy or where I need to go on the weekends, and that's kind of the MO that suits this box. So let's plunk this in right down there like that. I'm impressed I got that straight. Cute. It's kind of like overkill, but it's cute. We're just gonna go with it. Okay, now I have this one, and I had this box with a purpose in mind. So let's grab this box, and we're gonna lay that down on the box paper. And then I want a square box. Give me my square box. Thank you. Because I want to go like this. But that box seems a little big, and I think it's because I did this a bit narrower. So option 2 is to grab this guy and put that like that. Or do we want to go with green? Because the green and the blue look so smashing together. Like, they look really good. They always have. Like, these are 2 brilliant colors that go together. And you'll notice that this is used in a lot of branding these days. These 2 colors are like branding central. Like, all these companies are using this. Because my plan was to lay Scooby Doo on top. That's why this box is a bit weird shaped. Because I wanted to lay Scooby Doo on top. Because he's just too freaking cute. And after all, it's about Scooby Doo. It's not about... Well, I mean, it's the show, but it's about Scooby-Doo. And Scooby-Doo is so cool. So I put this guy like that. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Let's lift that up. Are you straight? We're close. I'm not always the best at laying things down without a guide. I don't know if it's because my fingers get in the way or if it's my... Oh, I think I went too high on that. Let's come down to about there. Stay down, my friend, stay down. Okay, like, look, we got a line to work with. When we have a line, I'm good. Because are you too high? Kind of. We need to come down just a little bit. So, bye-bye line. It was nice to know ya, but I do at least have this side. When I have something to use as a guide, we are so much better ahead. And then we'll put this on there. Like so, because, as I said, I want Mr. Scooby-Doo to kind of hang out here on top of the box, because, you know, he's laying down on the job. I'll try and make this so it works. There. Oh my god. I have so much fun when I get into doing stupid stuff like this. Like, so much fun. Okay, now we have our little heartthrob one. And we have that one. I think maybe we should focus on getting some stuff on this side of the page. It might be a concept. What a concept. All right, so let's grab... Maybe we'll do this one. And we'll take one of these blue ones, maybe, question mark, or do we want to bring in the purple? Because the green and the purple also look smart together, like that. Like, they look smashing together. So let's put this guy, let's de-stick him a little bit, because he's driving me a bit crazy. Let's see, down here, like so. And then we'll put this one like so. Can we go down straight? That would be great. Straight, I'm hoping, please. Kind of, yeah. Because I want to grab these guys. Because it's freaking hilarious. I can actually move that box over a bit. Because because I want to bring this guy in like this. So let's pick up our friend, the purple box, and bring this in more. So it's like a little more filled in, I guess is the word I'm looking for, because I can't think straight. Because this is where I wanted to use this little quote. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Like that. Isn't that cute? Cute. Oh, I like it. Okay. We need something up here. And let me see. We have this purple one. We've got quite a bit of purple. Like we've got purple and green on this side. We've got green and purple on this side. What we need is blue. So what do I have for options? Small stuff. That's what we have for options. Okay, well, we can make small stuff work. Let's go like so. And do I want to do green and blue, purple and blue? And actually, you know what? I could have gone, let's do, oh, but I already have kind of one of those over there. I was going to grab that bigger, the square green box. It might have worked. But do I want two of the same size box on the same side of the page? I don't know. Do I? Let's lift this guy up ever so carefully because I didn't really de-stick him that much. And let's grab the green box, the square one. Let's put that down like that. And then grab this one and put that down like that. Yeah, I kind of like that better. All right, so let's do that. Oops. I'm just a train wreck today. All right, so let's put greeny here. Green. And our blue. It's Cricut. Okay, now, I don't know. Can I make this work? Is he too big? Let's see. He's a bit big. I gotta move things down. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Or maybe we do this in the opposite. So we go like low on this. Sorry, sometimes it takes me a bit to figure some of this stuff out. Like, is that low enough? It's getting there. We're close. I don't really want those boxes that close together, but I actually think this might be a better look than doing it in the opposite direction. That's a bit better, right? And then we can put this one kind of like right here. And then it makes a little bit more sense. Ruh-roh, Aggie. Yes, I have way too much fun with this stuff. Way too much fun. Okay, so I need something here, which, I mean, we could literally just bring over our friend because, you know, he's kind of cute, or we could bring over his other friend. But I'm almost thinking, like, it's a weird spot because I brought this over. Like, it's a weird thing to try and put like a little box cluster in there. And this is what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I can use that as a writing space for things I need to do on Thursday. Like, it's a overall, I mean, let's face it, I don't have a ton of stuff going on in my life. So I have flexibility in my planner because I'm not planning for, you know, family stuff or anything like that. So I got options, man. I got options. I don't want to cut off his tail. Can I make this work? Can I make it work? Honestly, can I make it work and not cut off your tail? I'm going to have to cut off your tail. I don't want to cut off your tail. All right, well, I guess we're going to have to come over here then, because I really don't want to cut off his tail. It just feels wrong on so many levels to cut off his tail. Okay, so now I did make these like quotes, like Jeepers. Which is, you know, kind of a total shaggy thing to say. It's also a, what's his face to say? Oh my God. Thelma, Louise, not Thelma and Louise. Oh my God. Daphne, Thelma, Shaggy, Scooby, blonde guy. And I cannot remember blonde guy's name for the life of me right now. Oh, I ripped a box. Oh no, this is where it didn't. it didn't bring up the thing when I pulled it off of the, it didn't cut right on the Cricut. So let's stick a tiny bit of glue back there and solve that problem. Okay, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Let's put the Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Yeah, let's put a Scooby-Dooby-Doo in the middle. And then let's bring on the Scooby snacks. It can go right up here. And I just have to sort of lift up Scooby a bit. Hopefully, question mark. Let's gently work around this with my tweezers because I don't want to rip my sticker. It's so close. All right, hang out there for a second, Scoob. Is that going to cut the words? It's going to cut the S. Damn it. All right, well, I guess we're going to have to just make it work. It went down a little bit funky. Okay, I think that's probably about the best we're going to get. And hopefully that doesn't... Is that going to cut into my S? It is. Okay, hang on. Hold the phone, people. Hold the phone. Okay, so I'm going to try it this way. Let's just shift that a bit. And if we shift that a bit... Oh, I didn't want it on top of the box, though. Well, that might be the only way to make it work, is doing it that way. And then if I bring the box... I know, this is like fidgety, finicky, and total garbage, and I'm sorry I'm doing this to you. Hold on. Hold on. Because if we... There's that white bottom, right? Because I had to make a kiss cut around the words. So if we literally just do that, then my problem is solved. And I don't have to cut out the S. Where there's a will, there's a way, people. All right. We're getting close to being, like, done. Which is kind of, you know, cute. So maybe we put Jeepers down here, like above the van. Up there with that dude. It just doesn't make sense that the, you know, the monster's going to be saying Jeepers. Makes sense that Daphne's saying it, though. So let's put it right there. Because, you know, they're going towards some kind of danger. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. I just wanted it to sort of go down straight. Was that too much to ask? Or do we put it up higher? Let's put it up higher. Then I can get it a little bit closer to her face. Jeepers! Okay, I think we're done, you guys. Unless I want to bring in this Scooby Doo. Then I gotta go find the dot. There's the dot. So I can bring Scooby Doo kind of in and up and across like, no, I don't like it. Maybe we use it to fill in this spot right here. Scooby-Dooby-Doo! Not rip off my finger would be freaking awesome. Okay, so let's put that in there, and then I need to go grab his little period from the exclamation mark and put that down. Because I forgot to link them together when I cut them, or when I did the kiss cuts. All right, you guys, I think I'm done. And it's super cute. I'm kind of bummed about like this spot up here, but there's nothing... Well, I could probably make that work. Maybe? Question mark. It'd be tight. Like, I don't really... This is going to have to sit blank. I might move this up, but I'm not going to make that decision right now. Because I'm not ripping up stickers. There's no way. No bueno. Okay, that's a wrap. And like I said, the sidebar is bugging me a bit. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, but I'll figure that out after the plan with me. So let me know what you think in the comments. I think it's fun. And like I said, Di and I are using basically the same artwork. And seeing what each of us comes up with. And I think she's using hers on her dashboard. All right. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.